most especially, okay, we're gonna read about West and Central Africa. So let's begin. Okay, in the warm-up, okay, where do you think this picture was taken? Can you describe the area?
I think this picture is taken in Africa
Can you describe it a little bit?
because I think the land is dry and I can see some animals that can be seen in Africa.
Okay, very good. Okay, yeah. In number two, when you think about Africa, what comes to mind first?
Dry land
Dry land. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else?
and a lot of animals.
Okay, and a lot of animals. Okay. In number three, have you ever visited a region with a climate that was very different from where you live? What was it like?
I have visited Australia and it was really different from Korea.
Did you like staying in Australia?
Yes, but I don't like the weather.
It's just really the weather. I see. Okay, so we're done with that one. Okay, good. Next, building background knowledge. So you're just going to read this quickly to get a better idea about the climate in Africa. Right now, okay, try to look at the picture here. Okay, and you can already see there are different colors and try to connect that later with the reading. Before you read, let me just choose some words for you to pronounce. Can you please pronounce this word?
Approximately.
Okay, very good. And this one.
Mountainous.
Okay, good. And this.
Subarctic.
Okay, good. You got it. Please read it silently and just tell me when you're done, and we'll continue. Okay, go ahead, Son. Okay, that's good. So just keep in mind, okay, the idea that you've read about. Most importantly, Sahel, okay, because you're gonna answer this question. Okay, so just talk about the main difference between Sahel, the savanna, and the rainforest.
The Sahel is usually very dry
Mm,
and most plants and animals cannot live there. And rainforests have a lot of plants and animals, and there are a lot of rains there.
okay. And how about savanna?
I don't know much of savanna.
Okay, that's all right. Savannas can be found in a lot of places in Africa. Just remember, savannas, these are flat areas. There's a lot of grass, but not a lot of trees. So it's a wide open area. It's usually warm, a lot of grass, not a lot of trees. Okay, we usually see this from TV if they make a documentary about animals living in Africa. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that is a savanna. Okay, so keep those ideas in mind as we read through the article. Okay, so now this is your reading passage. It's a little bit long. We'll just scan through words to pronounce. Can you please pronounce this one?
Ecological.
Okay, very good. This one?
Plateau.
Wow, okay, very good. Plateau. That's it. I'm pretty sure you can pronounce all the remaining words. Mm. Okay, so Son, please read the entire thing and just tell me when you're done, okay? Mm. Go ahead. We'll move through to the next part then. It says here on your own. Okay, what is the climate like where you live?
The climate usually changes. Uh, in summer it's really hot, but in winter it's really cold.
Okay, I see. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, next part. Okay, so the vocabulary building. Okay, just like before, we're gonna match those words on each number. In each number. Number one, it is too costly to travel long blank by car.
Distances.
Yes, okay, very good. Number two, if we want eagles to blank.
Survive.
Okay, survive. Okay, good. Three, the mountainous blank is rocky and varied.
Landscape.
Okay, landscape. And 4, the sea was blank and calm.
Flat.
Okay, very good, flat. And of course, the last one is ideal. Okay, good job. Number 6, people who care about the environment are against the use of plastic bags. Environment.
A. Ecosystem.
Okay, very good. The ecosystem. Next one, me affect his decision.
A. Influence.
Influence. Okay, good job. Number 8, a characteristic.
C. Trait.
Yes, okay, trait. And number 9, to receive.
D. Get.
Okay, that was pretty easy, get. And number 10, crops.
A. Food.
Okay, food. Very good. We'll try to combine some words here. Mm, I'll choose ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem, trait, influence. Okay, please combine the three.
The trait of ecosystem influences animals and plants.
Okay, very good. Okay, you got it. Okay, so that's it for that one. Okay, 11 to 13. Okay, we'll try to match each one. So these are idioms. Think ahead, be crowded with, have little room for. We can check if you understand by matching. So number 11 is
Is crowded with.
okay, very good. And how about 12? Have you?
Have you think ahead?
Okay, very good. And of course, the last one is have little room for. Okay, have we found that we have little room for the new furniture? So it means they don't have enough space. Son, are these idioms clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, now we'll try to combine it. Don't worry, I'll just choose two. Use, have little room for, and then be crowded with. Okay, I think they would go well together.
The room is crowded with people, so we have little room for the furniture.
Okay, there you go. Good job. Okay, so we'll move on. Good job. Now it's all about the reading passage. Okay, so there's a lot of words here. Number 1, what is the main idea of the passage?
There are three distinct climates in West and Central Africa.
Okay, very good. Okay, next, number 2, which of the following landscapes best represents Sahel?
C. Sandy or grassy plains with minimal vegetation.
Okay, good. Okay, number 3, what makes the rainforest zone a difficult place for growing crops?
A. There is not enough space for agricultural activities.
Okay, very good. Number 4, the word transform in the passage is closest in meaning to
B. Change.
change. Okay, very good. Number 5, which of the following is not mentioned in the passage as a problem?
D. Climate change.
You need to choose another answer.
C. Regular rainfall.
Okay, the answer here is actually B. Okay, so the question may be, why is B the answer? Okay, remember, we are talking about rainforest. If you think about it, for example, you come up with a question that is a little bit confusing. And remember, this is not mentioned. Okay, if you think about it, most of the questions here, okay, in the first numbers are related to the other letters, correct? Okay, and the only one that is not being talked about would be the population. Okay, that's why B is chosen to be the best answer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so it's all right. Okay, it's no big deal. So it's letter B. Okay, next one, number 6. What can be inferred?
B.
Okay, very good. B. Farmers cannot support their crops during this time. And that's it for the first part. For the second one, okay, this is the bigger challenge. You need to explain your answers. So in the first one, what makes the Sahel a transitional zone?
Because Sahel is between savanna and, and rainforest.
Yes, okay, very good. Okay, the correct answer is yeah. It is located in between. Okay, good job. Number 8, what affects the landscape of the rainforest?
The trees affects the rainforest.
Okay. Mm, let's try to modify your answer. If we think about rainforest, we usually think about a lot of vegetation, such as plants and trees. The question is, why are there so many plants and trees in the rainforest?
Because there enough water and rain in there.
Yeah, okay, that's actually the answer for number 8. Okay, I mean, that's why we call it rainforest. Okay, next one, number 9. What is the vegetation like in the rainforest zone?
There are many of the vegetation in this area.
Okay, yeah, that's it really. So there's a lot of plants and trees, other words, vegetation. Okay, that's it. Son, for the tricky questions like this one, okay, try to analyze the words carefully and try to think, how do I say this? Try to think carefully about each word they use. Okay, and use logic as well. Okay, next one, summary. Okay, so we're gonna try and summarize. This part is very important for you to give the summary later here. Okay, so you're gonna match the words just like before. Let's begin. Okay, the Sahel zone, a blank region.
Transitional.
Yes, okay, very good, you got it. Okay, transitional, second blank.
Savanna.
Okay, very good, savanna. Okay, next one, number 2, the driest of the 3 blank zones.
Climate.
Yes, climate. Okay, good. Okay, the savanna zone, located blank of the Sahel.
South.
Okay, very good, south. Okay, next one. Letter B, blank for part.
Dry.
Okay, very good, dry. Okay, and letter C, vegetation than the
Sahel.
Sahel. Okay, very good. Part 3, the blank zone,
Rainforest.
the rainforest. Okay, very good. Okay, next, covered in forest with tall blank growing close together.
Trees.
Okay, very good, trees. And the last one has a lot of,
Vegetation.
yes, okay, vegetation. Okay, we're almost done. Very good. A, the Sahel becomes drier every year, so blank is hard to find.
Water.
Yeah, okay, water. Letter B, blank in the savannah, depend on
Farmers.
farmers, okay? And the last answer is crops. Okay, so keep those answers in mind. Okay, but first, do you have any questions on?
No.
No. So remember your answers here and the sentences. You're going to combine everything and come up with the summary. Okay, remember to follow this pattern, okay, before you create your own sentences. Okay, please type your answer and put it in our chat box just like before. Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, go ahead. Let me just copy it. Okay, sorry about this part, Son. Okay, I know it's very long. Okay, so Sahel, between the Sahara. Okay, capital S for Sahara. And Savannah, 2 N's. Okay, that's it really for the first sentence. It is also the driest place of 3 climate zones. The Savannah zone is located south, missing H, of Sahel, and it is dry for part of the year, but receives. For receive, it's always EI. Yeah, I'll color this so that you can remember. Okay, maybe it's just a typo though. Rain in the rainy season. It Is capable of supporting more plants than Sahel. Lastly, okay, for this transition, okay, put the comma. Okay, lastly, the rainforest is located in savanna. In add the article in the south of savanna, and you use this, okay, with ed. Okay, so cover will be parallel or the same, so we also add ed. And covered with tall trees and has a lot, okay, put a space there, a lot of water. The Sahel, okay, yeah, Sahel becomes drier every year, so vegetation is hard to find, and farmers in savanna depend on the savanna depend on seasonal. It's not being removed. Seasonal rains, and there is little space for crops in the rainforest. Okay, very good, Son. Okay, this is a perfect summary. Okay, good job. Did you understand the corrections I've made? Okay, that's good to hear then. So continue, okay? Continue making these very, very cool summaries, I could say. It looks really good. Okay, just like the first one, actually. So continue making these so that you will improve faster. So, Son, any questions?
No.
No. Okay, good job.